Hello everybody, this is Joseph. Today I'm reviewing the new Wave 13, the Joker and Robin. If you're wondering where is the Penguin, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to review these two, then I'll cut the Penguin when I get him. So basically I'll jump to another day of the review of the Penguin. So for now we're going to do the Joker and Robin. These figures look phenomenal. They did a fantastic job with these figures. These are definitely better than the originals, and I do have the originals of these. The Joker, the Robin, the Penguin. So these figures look awesome. I actually like this card art. Now, if you're wondering, Mego doesn't decide the card art here for the art style DC style guide, but I do like the Joker and the Robin especially. Let's take a closer look. So let's move the Joker out of the way for just a second. There you go. Here is the new Robin. Guys, this figure is phenomenal. It is fantastic. The materials on the suit are really great in person. Look at everything here. This is the coolest Robin figure I've seen yet. And Mego just did a fantastic job. The sculpting on this series of DC figures lately are just mind-blowing. They're really great. So this Robin looks so cool. This is definitely reminds me of the Superpowers Robin. It just looks really, really fantastic. Let's turn around back here. If you're wondering, why is this Robin, why doesn't it look like this one? DC's art guide is just so weird. I don't get it either, but they can't do nothing about it. So if you're wondering, Mego can't do anything about this. It's DC, and trust me, I've seen some weird DC products where it had different, looks and stuff. It's so weird, I know, but there's nothing we can do about it. But for now, this figure means a whole lot more to me than that. And here you have all your licensing info. If you're wondering why there's no credits, the DC figures don't have credits for some reason, but I want to thank one person, Andy Cobalt. Andy Cobalt sculpted this series of figures. And if you're wondering, Andy Cobalt's done a lot of work for Mego and done a lot of Mego heads, and he's perfectly captured the essence of DC and just how they just look amazing. It's really great how he did it, the sculpting. It just looks phenomenal. So we took a look at Robin here. Trust me, this figure looks so good in person. You need to get him. Here we have the Joker. Now the Joker looks probably the best because he has that that cool logo here. But let's take a look at this Joker. This is totally a 70s filmation style. Just like it's not like one of those Mark Hamill scary Joker video game looking scary Jokers. This is just a perfect capture of a cool Joker. It's not too like monster looking. It's just perfect. The face and the paint applications look amazing on him. He is one cool looking figure. Clothing work, sorry about the light hitting the packaging, but just look at that. Look at the beautiful the outfit they did. Really, really amazing. So yeah, there's the back. It looks a little bit like the Joker, not too much, but it kind of looks like him. And here you have all your licensing info right here. So yeah, let's go ahead and just flip that around. Okay, cut to the new Penguin. So I got him now just in the mail, and this figure looks pretty fantastic. So I'm seeing this sculpt just first look. I see some Burgess Meredith inspiration going on here, along with just that classic Penguin look, but also maybe some Boss. Reminds me of Boss Hog a little bit. There's a lot of Mego inspiration going on here, and this sculpt that Andy Cobalt did is spectacular. He really nailed it here. So sorry about the head being turned, but that's just the way it's being posed and packaged. So this is definitely better than the original Penguin for me. You got a nice top hat here. The outfit looks pretty spectacular up close. And I do see online that some people don't like the blank looking card, but DC kind of mistreats the Penguin a lot on their products. They really just give them boring looks. So there's nothing Mego can do about that. But for now, we got this cool figure, so I'm not going to worry about the card art. This figure really does look fantastic. I can't wait to unbox him. The outfit, everything's the costume work, the outfit work on this wave has been spectacular, especially the DC figures are really good. So on the back here, you got this DC style art of guide of the Penguin. Looks pretty nice. Of course, it doesn't look like the figure in the box, but DC and their weird art guide crap. Then here you have all your licensing info. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my words right. And right here, none of these figures have credits, so you know the drill on the DC figure. So it's time to unbox them. All right, so first I'm gonna start with Robin. Let's move these two out of the way here for now. So here's the new Mego Robin. Let's take a look at his head sculpt. So this head sculpt was done by Andy Cobalt. It reminds me of a George Perez 80s Batman. Not Robin. I mean Robin, I'm sorry. But that's what it looks like. It reminds me of the Superpower Skinner line. And it really, this figure is so cool. It really is fantastic. And the cape is removable. It's not stitched in. Everything on his outfit's perfect. The clothing materials are really nice, and you got the nice Robin logo with the very fine detailed stitching there to give it a nice look. And instead of having dumb oven mitts like the vintage ones had, basically these have pleather or whatever this material is called, leather gauntlets. So it really looks better, and you can really hold stuff and looks so much better. And here you got the nice trunks here. Then you got this nice sculpted belt here. On the back here, that's where it goes, and you can just remove that if you want to. Then here they nicely use the original Robin shoes for the figure. It really is a nice touch. Overall, this figure is fantastic. This is one of the coolest Robin figures ever in my opinion, and it's such a great figure. Now that we have Robin in hand, let's finally get out Batman here. So here is Batman. Now, in my opinion, this figure will look so much better. Well, I mean, the Robin figure is already good, but we really need a blue Batman, and we really do need a blue Mego Batman to go with this guy. So the dynamic duo is finally here. Let's move old Batsy out of the way there. Overall, this figure is fantastic. I have no complaints about this guy. It moves the way it should, and everything about this figure is just absolutely a winner for me. Really is a fantastic Mego figure, and they really did, in my personal opinion, they topped the originals with this line. Everything about this DC wave of characters, they really did do an outstanding job making these better than the originals, just in my personal opinion. Now that we got a look at Robin, let's go ahead and take a look at the Joker. So here's the new Mego Joker. Let's take a look at his head sculpt. So this head sculpt is very nicely done. It's not that, you know, weird, violent looking Joker. It's just the way it is. It's crazy and it's fun at the same time. It really is a fantastic job of sculpting by Andy Cobalt. I just love this Joker. It reminds me of the Filmation figures. The outfit is so good. The outfit that they did on this was really great. Everything is phenomenal. Here is the outfit up close. It's very nicely done. And then underneath here is just, you know, the white body. And also gives an appearance like he's wearing white socks, which is also nice. And on the back here is the jacket. This is very nicely done. How long it goes back really is a fantastic suit they gave him. Articulation wise, you know, the standard Mego articulation. Underneath here is just the suit right there. And overall, the vest they use is fantastic. And then you got this little, you know, cowboy looking tie, which is a very nice touch to this figure. Fantastic job on the Joker. He's really one of the coolest figures I've ever had. Really, really fantastic. He just looks so crazy, coming up with some type of scheme, you know. He just looks so out there in this crazy world. We just need a Harley Quinn to go with him. Head sculpt, everything is spot on greatness. Now that I've shown you the Joker, let's move on to the final man, the Penguin. All right, so here's the new Penguin. Basically, he's on the type 2 fat body. It really gives him the cool comic appearance to him. And then here is the head sculpt, which is a removable hat. Right here is the head sculpt. It looks so much like a Burgess Meredith from the Adam West Batman TV series, and mixed with, like, you know, cool DC Comics, you know, Boss Hogg from the Dukes of Hazzard line. It really is a fantastic sculpt. See the monocle there? Really, really fantastic job on the sculpting by Andy Cobalt. Then here is the hair. It really is like, you know, he's going bald there. He looks like a gangster because, you know, the Penguin pretty much is the gangster. This outfit's perfect. The buttons here, it's so cool. It's not printed. That's what I love about this line of figures. It really is fantastic. Then he's got the buttons there, really, really cool. And here for the socks, they're pretty much, you know, right there. It's attached to the suit, so it's kind of sewn right there. Looks pretty cool. And if you're wondering, if you're not a fan of the hands, you can basically buy, you know, Mego white hands to replace with these with hot water. So that's a cool customizing option. Overall, this sculpt is fantastic. Let's put the hat back on. Here. All right, we got the hat back on. This figure is freaking awesome. I have no complaints about this. The suit, oh, look at there. It even has the buttons here at the socks. How cool is that? This figure is such a win-win for me personally. So basically all these figures are fantastic. You know, these figures are ready for some playtime action. These are just so cool. Overall, this pair of figures are just so amazing. These are some of the coolest Mego figures I've ever owned, and they did a fantastic job on this line of figures. I can't wait to see the other DC options soon with the Batman line and other stuff, but overall, these are such winner figures. They did a fantastic job on the sculpting, the clothing. These are perfect figures. They're just so cool. I love them so much. So guys, let me know what you think about these figures in the comments. I totally recommend getting all of these. They are awesome. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you next reviews coming up soon. Goodbye.